Hello y'all. It is, I wonder if you guys heard my meta glasses say battery 100%. Anyways, we're recording. It's 4 p.m. June 22nd. The anniversary actually of when I bought June Camry 1.0 from Columbus, Ohio back in 2018. My calendar's June 22nd is when I went down to Columbus and picked up the first June Camry. There's the trunk from the Connecticut Camry with 80,000 miles. 4T1 BG 22K7 VU 100-297. Took all the bits off of it, so now we just gotta call around and find somebody who's willing to get this thing painted 4N7 sable pearl, and then we'll have a nice matching trunk eventually for June 2.0. I think it's this one. If not, this one's a little bent from sitting, but otherwise that's just a naked trunk. Anyways, this video here, we're gonna do just another reiteration. Already been done once, but you'll see it hands-on with me doing my daytime running light disabled, because what do we have? Headlights are off, no marker lights, still got our high beams, so I want to have that where you don't have that. So join the fun. Here we go. So just clean out the back before I start tearing in. But when I bought the car, this was in the trunk. Cumberland Outfitters, must be somewhere out of Colorado. I'll let you guys take a look at it here. Like I said, Liberty Toyota, Colorado Springs. Don't know if that's the original dealership or one that got bought and resold at, but yeah. So give me a few. I'm gonna throw that away now that you guys got to see this. I wanted you guys to see this. It's got two eyelets on the top. But yeah, we'll be back after a brief message. Oh yeah, also by the way, driver's side mat definitely got worn down big time. And then this is your right rear. Yep, right rear. Okay. Here's your right front. Good condition there. So there's your right front. And then right rear. And then this is your left rear. So LEXLECE. Part number 00208-32970. Part number 00208-32970. Part number for the right front 00208-32970. LEXLE or CE CB18. We'll do the driver front real quick before we run out of time. Should probably just throw those away. 00208-32970 GB18. So there you have it. Boop. Left front. Nope, that's right. You'd think I'd know this after 24 cars. Apparently not. She'll be looking better, don't worry. Had to take this quick video. You notice that Toyota insignia as from the trunk sitting in my car since Sunday last week till today, Sunday the 22nd. Sort of imprinted nicely. Yep, just had to show that. We're in the black V6. Gotta change out some stuff before we can detail it, clean it up, put it up for sale. We're changing the steering wheel. Just gonna put on a good old vinyl steering wheel. Had the car running for probably a solid hour and a half, 2 hours yesterday. Battery was rather dead, so we just let it run and charge. Okay. Okay, well, we don't have working cup holders for that, so I have a brand new replacement spare waiting to go in, so I'll have to throw that in when I turn on the daytime running lights back on again, because that one also has broken cup holders in the rear. I pulled this out just so I could see if we still have the cup holders in the back. And they're not here, so they must be in the white wagon. We've already cleaned out the back. We need to supply it with what it needs for a jack and stuff. Got the gallery series. I'm glad I checked that. Got a tire iron. Just need the jack yet and the crank handle. But yeah, got some going over to do for sure. So we're not going to worry about changing the rear cup holder because this is going to get the rear cup holder for the next owner, but definitely going to do the daytime running light delete, so we'll get into that now. Pick up your flathead from the ground. It's 12:15 almost now, although I had a Phillips set. So what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and pull up on that. Pry your shifter thing. You got to unscrew your knob. Just pry gently, evenly on both sides. Now obviously if you don't have a shifter like this because you're an automatic, you don't have room to get underneath, take a plastic pry tool and try and pry around the edges to get it off. You have to take this trim piece off. And then same for up here. There's a quarter wedged in there. It flew out somewhere. Oh, that's right there. I don't think I'm going to get that dime. Anyways, unplug it just to have it out of the way. Set that down there. You got 2 Phillips screws here. We're going to go and quickly undo those. As far as the mileage recap, we're at 126,466. 17 on the fuel tank and 2,193 over 6, so just under 2,200 miles since we picked it up on June 12th. Won it on June 9th, picked it up on June 12th. Here we are now 10 days later. Happy with the car. So just unscrew those 2. There's that. How you like my radio? Next, I got me a little squishy on here, just a clip on. Got the 2 down there and the one up there rises a little bit. Next, you're going to want to take this little plastic fabric cover off. Just take a screwdriver, move it to the side. And that's out of there. Now it's going to be a 14 or a 12 millimeter socket. Did I lie? Nope, it is 12. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. So just back that off, just like that. See if I can do it by hand. Nope. And I actually see 2 little divots here. Looks like something could have screwed in there for sure. Not sure. Okay, once you get started, take it off and just go by hand. Okay. Lift up. Put your foot in here. It might be stuck to it by residue, but eventually it'll loosen up just like that. Close the lid and then you just literally slide it up like that. You'll have to raise your e-brake handle. Now the best thing is to use a small stubby screwdriver. I don't have one on hand unless I go find one, so maybe I'll pause you guys and do that real quick. Somebody lost their flesh from Burger King. I'm just pushing down like that. Let's see about doing this. Just take the little bit. That's what we'll do. Take a brief hold. Thanks to this channel lock set you can get for $110 at Sam's Club. Comes with all your tools that you need. Just get a your 1/4 inch drive and a 1/4 inch bit holder, and there. Now you don't need to go get a short stubby screwdriver. So as you can see, that's how it's placed in. There's a little notch right there. What I'm going to do is back it out enough. I'm going to rotate it. Something like that, just flip it and then I'll screw it back down, and then it'll always think that the e-brake is pulled up even though it's not, and that will keep you from having your daytime running lights come on and your automatic lights coming on. And I just dropped the bit, so that's not cool. But now see it when it closes. Yep, not hitting nothing. Somebody lost their earbuds, I just now noticed. Huh. Have no clue what brand that is. Yucky. But there's that. So, and there's a toothpick in there. Yeah, vacuum cleaner would go nice right about now. But yeah, to reverse it, you know, it's pretty much the same. So now, key brakes all the way down, not hitting nothing. We'll shut it off. Pushing the clutch. We'll take a look at the lights. No more daytime running lights popping on. Not unless I manually turn them on or off. That's the way I like it. I always drive my lights on, but I like to be able to interrupt them if I need to interrupt my lights to let a truck driver know he can cut in front of me to pass another truck. So, all right, there's the same thing. Now you just saw me do it. Pretty much reverse process. Put it back on. 2.12's, 2 Phillips. Slap it on. You're good to go. So, thanks for watching, guys.